tracking the latest conditions and what's ahead in our next weather forecast. Olga.
Yeah, hi Ross, and it has been quite the day and still a lot of activity from this atmospheric river. So I'm going to show you everything that's happening. We still have some pockets of moderate to very heavy rain impacting Southern California, and we're going to continue seeing this as we head still into this evening as well as into tomorrow. We actually have another system that's going to be impacting us. So want to get a bit of a closer look. We're also seeing some lightning strikes. We've seen most of that sitting just offshore, but we do have some convection. We also have some lightning strikes to our east. Want to zoom in on some of those most impacted areas. Right now, we're seeing quite a bit of activity, moderate rain across some coastal areas as we head from places like Santa Monica into the South Bay. As we head into Santa Clarita, look at all of that heavy rain impacting a lot of those regions down the Fry Freeway. So we're not out of the woods yet. As we head into the mountain areas, lowering snow levels, that's going to be a big part of our weather story as we head into late tonight. Potentially some of those mountain passes will be impacted. And as we head into places like Compton as well as Los Angeles along the 101 freeway, we're also seeing pockets of moderate to heavy rain still impacting us. So what's in store as we head into later tonight? The good news is we start to see some drier conditions for a lot of us, more isolated in nature by the 8 o'clock hour, though. Look at that along the 210, and especially as we move a little closer to the coastline for places like Long Beach, we see this very heavy rain cell that's going to be moving in and sweeping across Southern California. Ventura, LA, not looking too bad as we head into the 10 o'clock hour, but still some moderate rain with a few pockets of heavy rain cells moving through Orange County into the Inland Empire. As we head into overnight and early Wednesday, we get a good break in the rain for that Wednesday morning commute. A lot of us just seeing a few light scattered showers. But get this, we have another system that's going to bring us another wave of rain with, again, some periods of moderate to heavy rain, especially as we head into the afternoon and evening. So I'll show you that here in our futurecast. Wednesday, 5:45 p.m., we're starting to see that heavy rain moving into Santa Barbara and Ventura County. And then by the 8 o'clock hour, we are seeing extremely heavy rain once again for the Antelope Valley down into much of LA County, sweeping across into Orange County and the Inland Empire as we head into the 9 o'clock hour, and then finally starting to let up a little bit as we head into Thursday with still some light showers and still even into the early part, potentially early Friday. So here's what we're watching. Pockets of heavy rain and mountain snow continue still into tomorrow, and then more showery as we head into Thursday and early Friday. Heavy snow at resort level with levels dropping to pass level by late tonight. And of course, the flood threats that do continue with us as we have had some incredible amounts of rain. Take a look for downtown Los Angeles. So far, more than 8 inches of rain, and that is just for the 3-day period of Sunday, Monday into Tuesday. And of course, that rain does still continue to fall. We've had even higher amounts in some other areas. I'll show you that here in just a second. But that flood threat, it continues really for all of us, all the way from Ventura into LA, Orange County, Inland Empire. It is now slight. Really, the biggest threat was on Sunday and Monday, but we're not out of the woods yet. Take a look at these numbers. Bel Air up in the hills, more than 15 inches of rain. We're at nearly 12 inches for Topeka Canyon into Woodland Hills. Agora Hills sitting at nearly 9 inches of rain. Downtown Los Angeles, you are at over 8 inches of rain. And of course, more to come. You'll see it here in our futurecast, that rainfall. We're still expecting 1 to 2 more inches of rain for still most areas as we head into the next couple of days. Here's a look at the flood alerts. Yes, all of us at least under a flood watch. Some of us even under the stronger flood advisory that continues through today into early tomorrow. And the snow, we have winter storm warnings as well as winter weather advisories through Thursday morning. They've now been extended, and that's because we continue seeing a lot of snow falling, not just at the higher elevations. Yes, most of that above that 6,000 foot level, expecting an additional 5 to 10 inches of moderate to heavy snow, and 1 to 3 inches above 4,000 feet. That includes places like the Grapevine. We could start seeing that very late tonight, overnight hours into Wednesday morning. Additional 10 to 20 inches of snow above that 7,000 foot level. So really still more rain, more snow, that's the big takeaway, and more cool temperatures still as we head into tomorrow. By Thursday, Friday, it'll become a little bit more showery in nature and then dry by the weekend. Yes, some light at the end of the tunnel. We have some sunshine returning and numbers getting a little closer to average into the upper 60s by late in the week and into early next week. So enjoy it. But yes, just still a couple more days of that wet weather to deal with. Back to you, Ross.
Olga, you know I'm smiling because there is sunshine somewhere on that. It's coming Friday, Saturday. We just got to hold on. We know you're on it for us. Thanks so much. Well, with the rain still falling, more concern coming from hillside communities, of course, where mud flows have already caused major damage. KCAL's Luz Delia Caballero is in Beverly Crest now with the latest.
I'm Luz Delia Caballero. We are on Caribou Lane, where a house was knocked off of its foundation Monday morning, and all of the debris, the wooden planks, the household items, and ultimately that house that shouldn't be there tells the story of what this community endured Monday at around 2 o'clock in the morning. So you can clearly see pieces of the roof here on the ground and just the shell of a house. Also, what looks like 2 cars buried underneath this carport. And eventually down the way, you can also see a grand piano. Residents here tell us that they are still shaken up, understandably so. And given that this rain just will not stop, they're worried that there could be another landslide. Although they are thankful that everyone is okay, they do worry that that may not be the case if another landslide comes. The good news is no one was hurt, but of course, things could change quickly, and that is their biggest concern. Coming up on KCAL News at 5, we'll share what one resident says he thought he heard the moment the house shifted off of its foundation and sent all of this debris in the middle of the road.
All right, Luz Delia, thank you. Meanwhile, 3 homes here have been evacuated in Hacienda Heights because of mud flows here. Sky Cow was over the scene earlier when crews are working right there to clean up all that mud on Gotera Drive. We have a crew on scene right now, and we'll have a full report on the situation coming up in just about 10 minutes on KCAL News at 4. This has been CBS News Los Angeles, The Rundown. Thanks for joining us. We will be back live in just about 9 minutes at 4 here on CBS News LA.